All right, Red Devil fans, we get ready now for senior boys action between your Atkins Red Devils and the Pottsville Apaches. Atkins senior boys come into this one 0-1 as they fail to Carlisle by 2 last Thursday night at Atkins. And the Pottsville senior boys come in 2-0. Want to remind you that we'll be live streaming again Friday night at Atkins as Magazine will come to town. So we invite you to join that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the senior high matchup of tonight's game between the Atkins Red Devils and the Pottsville Apaches. The starting lineup for your Atkins Red Devils, number 1, Zaire Clemens.
Starting lineups for the Atkins Red Devils will be number 1, Zaire Clemens. Number 3, Lucas Sims. 24, Jaden Martin. And number 5, Blake Mars. And number 4, Caden McDaniel. That's the starting lineup for your Atkins Red Devils.
And the starting lineup for your Pottsville Apaches. Number 10, Carson.
Starting lineups for the Apaches will be number 10, Carson Palmer. Number 12, Landon Stanley.
Number 24, Landon Daly.
Number 24, Landon Daly.
Number 30, Nate Maggard.
Number 30, Nate Maggard. And number 33, Landon Martin. So that's the starting lineups for both teams. And we are ready for senior boys action here tonight in Pottsville. Zaire Clemens will be jumping for the Red Devils. He'll be jumping against Stanley, Landon Stanley. All right, we're glad you could join us here, and here we go with senior boys action, and that's going to be Maggard with it. Maggard comes across the timeline. Here's Palmer with it. Maggard cross court. Stanley, 3 in the corner is no good. Rebounded by Clemens. Clemens to Blake Mars. Mars across the timeline, gets it to Caden McDaniel. Caden drives, kicks it out to Clemens. Mars over to Sims, down to Jaden Martin. Jaden jumper, baseline, no good. Clemens with the offensive board. And it's going to be tied up between Sims and Maggard. And it'll stay with the Atkins Red Devils. Here's Mars looking to inbound it, gets it up top, Sims. Sims gets it to Mars. Mars inside, McDaniel at the free throw line. Skips it over to Sims, down to Clemens. Inside, McDaniel goes up, and shot is no good, but he draws the foul. Good ball movement there by the Red Devils, and McDaniel will go to the line for 2. And that first foul is going to be on Landon Stanley. McDaniel's first free throw is good. Red Devils on the board, 1-0. McDaniel. Second one is good. Red Devils up 2-0. Here's Maggard. Maggard coming down at the top, over to the wing, gets it inside. That was an easy bucket there by Daly, and Daly will be fouled on the shot. So Daly count his bucket, and he'll be at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw is good. 3-2 lead now for the Apaches, and here's the press by the Apaches, and here's Mars to McDaniel. McDaniel back over to Sims, trying to work it across. Now they do. Skip pass is a little bit too long, and it goes to the Apaches. Maggard brings it across the timeline. Gets it down Stanley. Here's a three from the wing is good. And that's Landon Martin with the three. It's 6-2 now. And here's the steal by the Apaches. Maggard quickly to Martin. Stanley three at the top is no good. Martin with Caden McDaniel with the board. 6-2 Apaches. Apaches press, and here's another steal as Maggard gets it down Daly, and Daly will be fouled by McDaniel. I'm sorry, that's Landon Martin that went up for the shot, and he'll draw the foul on McDaniel. And that's 2 on McDaniel. Free throw is no good by Martin. Ben Kemp will now check in for Caden McDaniel. But now we're going to have a timeout by Coach McAnulty. So with that, we'll take a break. 6:07, Red Devils trail 6-2. All right, as we resume action here, Landon Martin will be shooting his second free throw. And it is in and out, no good. Ben Kemp with the rebound for the Red Devils. Here's that press again by the Apaches. Mars trying to get it across, and he turns it over. And it'll go back to the Apaches. Here's Martin. Now here's the cross court. Maggard inside Stanley. Stanley's shot is good. It is 8-2. Here's Blake Mars. Blake gets it to Ben Kemp. Ben to Jaden Martin. Jaden gets it across the timeline. Skip pass over to Sims. Sims to Mars. Now to Sims. Mars has it. Sims inside, tried to get it inside, and it's stolen. This is Stanley with it. Stanley to Palmer. Stanley three-pointer is good. It's 11-2 now, Apaches. Sims. Martin looking for help, needs help. And we're going to have a 10-second call as the Red Devils couldn't get it across, and it'll go over to the Apaches. So here's a new 5 now for the Apaches. That's Dawson Pryor with it. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Apaches. Dawson Pryor along with Evan Fugate, Jackson Furr, and Nico Barra. Along with Landon Williams. There's Barra's three, and it's good. It is 14-2 now, Apaches. Red Devils get across the timeline. Mars gets it in, kicks it out. Sims, three is no good. Martin, Jaden gets the rebound and will draw the foul. 14-2, Apaches lead the Red Devils. Here's baseline jumper, no good by Sims. Clemens fighting for it. Zaire gets it inside. Jaden Martin, bucket good. 14-4 now. Quickly down the floor is the Apaches. Here's Ybarra's three is no good. And that was a stick back by Furr, but Clemens gets the block, and Mars brings it across the timeline. Blake Mars to Clemens. And we're going to get a block foul. .3:24 left here in the first. Red Devils trail 14-4. That's going to be the first on Ybarra. Here is Sims, and there's going to be another foul on the Apaches. This foul is going to be on Landon Williams. So here's Mars with it. Mars penetrates, kicks it to Clemens. Clemens to Sims. Mars has it now up top, trying to penetrate. Gets it down to Kemp, and Kemp couldn't hold on to it. And now Sims draws the foul. So Lucas Sims will be at the line for 2 free throws with 2:59 left here in the first. First free throw is short. He'll have one more. Simmons. Lucas, the second shot is good. Quickly down the floor is the Apaches. Here's a three in the corner, in and out, no good, but here's an offensive board by Williams. Ball to shot. Here's Ybarra's shot, free throw line, good. It is 16-5. Here's Mars with it to Sims. Clemens now kicks it over to Sims. Lucas cut off, gets it across court to Clemens, back down to Lucas on the baseline. Lucas's shot is no good, but he draws the foul. So Lucas will go back to the line here for 2. 2:06 left here in the first quarter. Lucas's first shot is good. That makes it 16-6. McDaniel checks back in. Sims, second shot's good as he gets the roll. 16-7 now. Quickly down floors the Apaches. Shot is no good, and Sims gets the rebound. Sims up top. Minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Red Devils trail by 9. Mars tries to get it inside to McDaniel, and here comes Ibarra with it out on the steal. Gets it down inside. Layup is good to Landon Williams. 18-7 with 1:20 left here in the first. Lucas has it on the wing. Here's Clemens with it. Zaire looking. Lucas has it under a minute left here in the first. Red Devils trail by 11. Blake Mars tries to get it inside. No look pass is stolen. Here's down the floor. Layup is no good. Follow-up is no good by Williams. And we're about 30 seconds left here in the first. McDaniel comes across the timeline. Here's Ben Kemp. Shot's good. Kemp gets it to fall underneath. Under 20 seconds left. And we're going to have a foul on Caden McDaniel. So he's going to get called for the block. And that will be his third. And that will put Landon Williams at the line with 14 seconds left. First free throw is good. Jaden Martin has checked in. Seth Cobb has checked in. So Jaden Martin, Seth Cobb has checked in here. 14 seconds left. Free throw is good by Williams. Martin. And it's going to be stolen by Williams. And his layup is good. And that's going to bring it into the first quarter. Your score, 22-9, Apaches over the Red Devils. All right, we get ready to start second quarter of play. Starting five is back in for the Apaches. And they get it inside. Layup is good. That was Landon Martin on the layup. Here's Mars. Mars quickly to Martin. Martin goes up. Layup is good. Jaden Martin with the bucket. Red Devils break the press that time. Here's the three in the corner is no good. Stanley with the stick back, and he'll draw the foul this time. So Landon Stanley will be at the line for two. Seth Cobb draws his first personal foul. Stanley's first free throw is no good. He'll have one more. And he misses them both, but Maggard gets the board. Stanley's going to take the three this time. No good. And it's saved by the Red Devils. And here's Mars with it. Mars gets it to Cobb. Cobb needing help. And it's stolen. Quickly down the floor. There's Palmer. Palmer deep three. No good. Clemens fighting for the board, and we'll have jump ball. It'll go to the Red Devils. As Seth Cobb checks out, Ben Kemp checks in. There's Mars with it. Mars quickly to Kemp. To Martin. Martin gets it back to Mars. Cross-court pass to Clemens. And Mars picks up the loose ball. Blake looking. Gets it over to Clemens. Inside to Kemp. Kemp layup good. And that makes it 24-13. We'll have timeout Apaches. Red Devils trail by 11. All right, as we resume action, Apaches with the ball. Maggard cross court. Three-pointer by Stanley is no good. And Jaden Martin comes away with the board. Gets it off to Lucas Sims. Lucas gets it to Jaden. Jaden Martin. And Jaden has it stolen. Here comes the Apaches on the attack. Maggard, layup, no good. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. So the foul was on the Apaches, and it will be a 1-and-1 now for the Red Devils. So the Red Devils will be at the line for the rest of the first half with the 1-and-1. They'll put Ben Kemp at the line. Ben's first one is good. Makes it 24-14. Kemp will have one more. Free throw is no good. Rebounded by the Red Devils. Jaden Martin goes back up and can't get it to go. Kemp fighting for it. And it's going to go over to the Apaches. Good hustle by the Red Devils. Here's the jumper inside the lane is no good by Fugate. Here comes Sims out with it. Sims gets it to Mars. Mars. Gets it. Tried to get it into Kemp, and it's stolen. Here come the Apaches on the attack. And they get it inside. Shot is good by Jackson Furr. Jackson Furr makes it 26-14. Here's the Red Devils quickly down the floor. Sims all the way attacking. Layup is no good. And it is rebounded by Landon Williams. And Williams will throw it away, and it'll go back to the Red Devils. 4.5 left here in the first half. Red Devils trail by 12, 26-14. Here's Mars with it. Mars gets it to Sims. Sims. He's cut off and gets it to Martin. Jaden looking back up top to Blake. Blake to Sims. Baseline, Jaden Martin. And Jaden will get it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Red Devils. Here's the inbounds. Sims, Mars, three-pointer is no good. And it's rebounded by the Apaches, and the Apaches are off and running. And the layup is no good. And we're going to have a foul on Landon Williams. So it will be 1-1. Red Devils will go down to their end and shoot free throws. Mars, first free throw is no good. Rebounded by Jackson Furr to Ybarra quickly down the floor. And we're going to have a foul on Ben Kemp for the Red Devils. So that's going to put Landon Martin at the line for the Apaches. 3:55 left here in the first half. Red Devils trail by 12. First free throw is good. Martin will have one more. And his free throws in and out, no good. Rebounded by Clemens for the Red Devils. Here's Mars with it. Mars being double teamed at the top, and it's a steal by the Apaches. And layup is good by Nico. And his free throw is good. And we're going to have timeout on the floors, 30-14, Apaches over the Red Devils. So as we resume action here, Red Devils trying to break the press. Quickly down the floor, Martin gets it inside Kemp. Layup's good, and he'll draw the foul. Nice feed from Jaden Martin, and Ben Kemp will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And free throw's no good. Rebounded by Stanley. Stanley gets it to Ibarra. Nico penetrates. Stanley has it up top. Here's a deep three, and it's good by Dawson Pryor. Dawson Pryor shot that one from Russellville, and that makes it 33-16. Here's Sims quickly down the floor. Shot is good. Sims with the bucket makes it 33-18. Quickly down the floor is the Apaches. Pryor looking to fire again, but this time he has it stolen by Jaden Martin. And the Red Devils come down the floor with it. Mars has it up top. Now to Sims. Sims. Mars. Inside the Kemp. Kemp in the lane. Goes up. Shot no good. It was blocked. And here comes the Apaches off and running. The Apache layup no good. As that was Landon Martin on the attempt. And now Dawson Killer will check in for the Red Devils. As Ben Kemp will go take a seat. 2:11 left. And here's the steal by Sims. Sims takes it down. Layup is good. It is 33-20. Quickly down the floor is the Apaches. Here's Palmer with it. Stanley now to Maggard. Back to Stanley. Stanley drives in the lane. And Stanley's going to get fouled. So it's going to put Landon Stanley at the line for two. 1:52 left. Here in the first half, Red Devils trailed by 13, 33-20. So Ben Kemp will check back in for Sims. Stanley's first free throw is good. Makes it 34-20. He'll have one more. Stanley's next one good. Makes it 35-20 now. Apaches. Red Devils get it in. And Apaches staying with that press. It's caused all kinds of problems here tonight for the Red Devils. And there's 10-second call. As the Red Devils will turn it over. So a turnover by the Red Devils, and here's Maggard with it. Here's Stanley, three-pointer from the corner, no good. Zaire Clemens goes up, grabs the board. He'll be fouled and go the other end and shoot free throws. And that foul is on Landon Daly. .128 left here in the first half. Red Devils trailed by 15. Clemens, free throw is no good. He'll have one more. Zaire gets the roll right there. Makes it 35-21. We're going to have a violation on the Apaches on the inbound, so the Red Devils will get possession again. 35-21, 1:27 left here in the first half. Mars. Looking, gets it up top to Jaden Martin. Jaden gets it to Kemp, and Kemp has it swatted by Stanley. So 1:22 left, and the Red Devils will inbounds on the side here. Lucas Sims checks in for Dawson Killer. Here's Jaden Martin into Sims. Sims. Up top to Mars. Mars tries to get in the lane, and Mars is going to get turnover on the Red Devils. And it goes to the Apaches. Here is Martin. And now Martin gets it back. Layup is good. Count it. And he'll draw the foul on Clemens. So Landon Martin will be at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play here. 57 seconds left. Free throw is no good. So it goes to the Red Devils. Red Devils. And it's stolen on the press. That's Stanley. Stanley and Martin. Layup good. Here's Zaire Clemens. And Jaden Martin has it knocked away. Maggard to Landon Martin. His shot is good. And the Apaches are really turning up the heat here at the end of the half. And that's going to be a turnover by the Red Devils. And it'll go back to the Apaches with 24 seconds left. There's Maggard, gets it inside. Stanley, pump fake, shot good. 12 seconds left. Clemens. And it's stolen. Layup is good by Martin. And that's going to bring an end to the first half. Your score, Pottsville 45, Red Devils 21. We'll take a short break and be back second half. right, Red Devil fans, we are ready to start second half action here. Senior Boys contest here on the ARD Sports Network, and it's all Apaches here so far. 45-21 lead over the Atkins Red Devils. It'll be the starting five for the Red Devils. Zaire Clemens, Caden McDaniel, Blake Mars, Lucas Sims, and Jaden Martin. And it's the starting five for the Apaches. Maggart, Palmer, Stanley, Martin. Here's Stanley. Shot is good. Stanley with the bucket makes it 47-21. Here's Blake Mars with it. Sims. Mars has it now at top. Mars to Caden McDaniel. Caden gets in the lane. Shot is no good, and it is rebounded by the Apaches. They're off and running, and here's Williams. Layup is good. Landon Martin. We have a Landon Williams and a Landon Martin for the Apaches. So I apologize for that. Here's Zaire Clemens, and he gets it to Caden McDaniel. And it's stolen by Palmer. Palmer gets it to Daly. Quickly down the floor, here's Maggart. Williams, Stanley, three-pointer's good. And that makes it 52-21. All right, it's 52-21. Apaches. Here's Mars with it. Mars gets it inside Ben Kemp. Kemp lost his footing, and he will travel. Here's Maggart with it. Maggart comes across the timeline for the Apaches. Here's a three from the wing. It's good. That's Landon Martin. Here's Mars. McDaniel. Here's Martin with it. Jaden looking. Gets it back to Kemp, to Sims. Sims, free throw line jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Martin. Here's Landon. Landon gets it to Maggart. Maggart quickly down the floor. Here's a three. Is no good by Palmer. Here's Caden McDaniel with it. McDaniel comes across the timeline. Blake has it now. Blake sets the offense. Kicks it out. McDaniel. McDaniel's tied up, and we're going to have jump ball. It will stay with the Red Devils. (55-21). Red Devils inbounds. Here's Mars. Backdoor lob, and it is broken up. And we are going to have a foul on Caden McDaniel. and that will be his 4th. Here's Ybarra. They get it inside, and it's knocked away by Kemp. Martin comes away with it. Here's Sims up top. Sims. Over to Jaden. Jaden Martin has it stolen. Here comes the Apaches. Ybarra quickly. And his bank shot's no good, but he gets his own rebound. And the follow-up is no good. And Jaden Martin finally comes away with it. Here's Blake Mars. Blake. They tried to get it inside to Jaden. Jaden still scrambling for it, fighting for it. And it'll stay with the Red Devils. Good hustle by Martin after he lost control of it, but he was able to Apaches go out of bounds with it, so the Red Devils keep it here. Sims. And Sims is going to have it tied up, and it'll go to the Apaches. So Zaire Clements checks back in. Caden McDaniel will come out. Here's Ybarra. And here's a deep 3, and it is no good. That was Fugate on it, but the Apaches get the board. And here's the 3, and then we're going to have a travel on Dawson Fryer. 3.5 left here in the third. Red Devils trail 55-21. And Mars is going to have it ripped. And here comes the Apaches with it. Ybarra with it. Gets it inside. Shot is good by Jackson Furr. Here's the Red Devils try to get it into Kemp. It's stolen. Here comes Fryer. Fryer quickly down, and he throws it away. So it'll go to the Red Devils. So we are going to have timeout Red Devils. 2:50 left here in the third. We'll be right back. Red Devils get it inside. Kemp can't get it to fall. And the Apaches are off and running. Here's the layup, no good. And people are hustling for it. And it's going to go to the Red Devils. Here's the three by Mars. It's no good. First shot is no good, but he'll draw the foul. First shot by Fur is no good. Rebounded by Cobb for the Red Devils. Three-pointer is good by Jason Asner. There's Cobb in the corner with it. Jaden Martin. Jaden. Shot in the lane is no good. That'll bring it into the third quarter. Your score, Pottsville 59, Red Devils 23. All right, fourth quarter backs in here. And Cobb, Sims to Jordan. And shot is no good. And Cobb with the board. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. And it'll go over to the Apaches. Oh, it's blocked by Sims. Three-pointer there by Sutterfield. Jordan with it now. And going to have it knocked away. And the Apaches are off and running. It's Austin James with it. Baseline now. Jumper is good by McNeely. Red Devils trying to inbounds, and they throw it away. It will go over to the Apaches. 6 minutes left in the game. Three-pointer up top is no good. Stick back by McNeely. Here's Cobb. We're going to have a foul on the Apaches. Now we've got wholesale substitutions coming in. Here's Cobb with it. Cobb to Jordan. Try to get it inside the killer. It's knocked away. It'll stay with the Red Devils. And this one's going to be stolen by the Apaches. Quickly down the floor and a stick back by R.J. Swain. Here's Cobb with it. Cobb, Seth looking inside. Cross court, and it's going to be stolen by Swain. His layup is no good. Rebounded by Cobb. Seth with the rebound. And here's the steal by the Apaches. Layup is good by Austin James. Here's Cobb with it up top. And it's kicked. James will check out, and Sutterfield will come in. Red Devils inbound this baseline. Here's Cobb with it. Cobb looking, They get it inside. Dawson Killer's shot is no good. And Dawson's still fighting for it. And this time it's going to be a turnover. Stay with the Red Devils. 2.5 left in the game. Three-pointer in and out, no good. Rebounded quickly down the floor. And here's the layup is good by Hottinger. Ben Kemp gets it inside, and he'll draw the foul. Kemp's first is no good. He'll have one more. Once again, I'd like to remind everybody, we'll be live streaming Friday night at Atkins. Red Devils take on Magazine. And Patchies. Olsen with it to Swain. Kemp knocks it out of bounds, and we're almost at the 1 minute mark. Swain goes up, lays it in. Now we're under 1 minute left in the game. That's going to be the ball game. Your final score, 71-23. Pottsville over your Red Devils. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here tonight on the ARD Sports Network. And once again, Lady Red Devils win a thriller tonight. Senior boys fall. And we will be on the air again Friday in Atkins as the Red Devils will host Magazine. Shane Martin, man, calls all your Red Devil action. We'll see you in the bleachers.